Jimmy, first Accrington Stanley competitive goal. Congratulations on that. I'm sure the end of the game takes a little bit of the shine off it, but a landmark day for you that you must be pleased about.
Yeah, obviously I'm pleased to get the goal. It was at a good time, and then obviously we went on to get another quite quick after, but yeah, it's disappointing the way the game ended.
The way that you responded to going behind twice in the game, actually, how much do you take from that? Because second half particularly, it looked a confident performance.
Yeah, well, we knew he was playing well in the first half. There was just a couple of mistakes. I should have got the ball away for the first goal, and then the second goal was another mistake as well. So we knew that if we cut out the mistakes, we were playing a lot better than them, and we could create chances and score goals. And then, like I say, the second half we showed it.
Does it feel like every one of those mistakes gets punished at the moment? It's been the story of the first two games anyway.
It feels like it, yeah. If we make a mistake, then it gets punished. So hopefully our luck will turn, but obviously that's it's not granted. You have to keep working hard and keep playing the way we do, and the results will change. One
thing that was notable today was the willingness to put the ball into the box from wide areas, and obviously that's brought a goal for you, and that's something you'll be very happy with. Is that something that you're very conscious of, that supply and creating chances?
Yeah, well, I think you've got me and Moons in the box that want to score goals. You see Tyler, he's got 2 goals from doing the exact same. If you put the ball in the box, that it's going to cause the defenders problems, and ultimately it led to 2 goals today.
How much do you take from creating more? Because I know John Doolan and Jeb Brannan have both said when we've spoken to them, we need to create a bit more in the games, and you've probably created more today than in the first 2 games put together. How much do you take from that in terms of encouragement for future games?
Yeah, we take a lot. I don't really think we needed encouragement. We all knew that we was good players. That's why we signed here. But like I say, it's good encouragement to know that we can create against these teams. They had quite a few there, defenders. So we had to try and move the ball and create chances, which I thought we did very well, especially in the second half.
And I guess with new players coming in, obviously you mentioned yourself and Kelsey, but quite a few in forward areas as well who are new to the club. The more you play together, is it as simple as the more those relationships will get cemented and the more those chances will be created?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously me and Kelsey played together last season, so we kind of know each other off by heart now. But like you say, we've got Tyler there, we've got Sean, that front 4, we all need to get used to each other, get used to playing with each other. And I think you see, when we move the ball and when we play together, we can hurt teams.
I guess the $1 million question here is that second half performance particularly, how do you pick that up, take it to Newport next weekend and do it again?
It's just consistency. Obviously we can't just think we've cracked it and that we can just play like that. The main fundamental of that is working hard and running over teams. When we do that, then we get a licence to play. But if we just go there and we just think, we've cracked it now, then we'll be in for a rude awakening.
How much does the disappointment and the frustration that you feel in it, that only being a point, can that be fuel? Can that be a motivation to get the first 3 points?
Yes and no. Obviously, we don't want to get too emotionally attached to it. It's happened now. We haven't got the 3 points. We've got a point. But like you say, obviously, you want to get that first win. But, you can't get too attached to it. We go there and we just, you try and win every game. So, there's no different approach to it.
And just as far as settling in's concerned, nice celebrations with the Clayton end with the supporters when you got your goal, and then kind of repeated when Kelsey Mooney scored a minute later. Yeah. How much of a connection do you feel, even though you've been here such a short time? Obviously, the two of you know each other, but with the club and with the fans.
Yeah, massive. It's in terms of League Two, it's not as big as other clubs, so there's a lot more of a community feel to it. Similar to when I was at Boston last season, you see the people day in, day out, and you build good connections with them. And then obviously the fans behind the goal there, they're singing throughout the whole game. So you get you feel their energy onto the pitch, and obviously it makes you play better.